It's time to level up. So, right. So level up is a flash game. It's good. It's good. That's all I'm doing a walkthrough of it. Well, that not because I'm really good at it. I really have never. I never have any idea what to say for these. So this is more of like one of those like sandbox like comedy games. It's made with the Flixel engine, which I always like. These games like this, yeah, I love this stuff. Like the Flixel pixelated stuff. And Cave Story, that's an example. Well, Cave Story obviously wasn't made by Flixel, but there's an example of it. Anyway, so this game, it's your standard platformer with a twist. Basically, you have to, like, running, jumping, healing, fortitude, all those stats. By performing them, you level them up. It's pretty addicting. It's also pretty funny. That kid looks like a badass. I swear I think he does. So the idea of this game is you have to get. Obviously I'm going to be completing it 100% and getting the bonus thing at the end, which I can also do. Which I'm also going to include a part of this walkthrough. This shouldn't be a very long walkthrough. I think it's only going to be about 3, maybe 4 parts. This isn't a long game. I know. I'm certain. Oh shoot. I'm certain that Need for Madness will be longer than this, and that was also Flash. Well, technically, Need for Madness was technically Java, but same thing. Well, okay, no, it's not. Shut up. Really? Why did I just do that again? This game has been out for a couple years. It's only now doing a walkthrough of it because recently, just for the hell of it, I replayed through it, and I forgot how amazingly awesome this game was. It has really good music, too. Though the chief reason I actually did like this game was because of one aspect of it, and you'll see it later. Okay, technically it's like one event in it. So the point is you have to obviously avoid the enemies, go around the big, giant, singular level that's actually a big maze, collecting these gems, and exploring the world and stuff. And leveling up your skills, obviously. And the idea is that, well, you'll find out later, the idea is you have to restore your memory. And yes, that dude does play a large role in the game. He's one of the 3 main characters. The girl you play as is the second one, and you'll see the third one later. The third one being my favorite one. Shoot. I don't like those guys. I really don't like those guys, but we're gonna avoid them for now. The gems are mostly used to, like, activate things and buy, well, mostly to buy stuff, obviously. There's a total of, like, I think 500 something. For example, I'm about to buy a skill here. This skill right here is definitely the one you always want to get the most, or the one you want to get first, because it's the double jump. It's by far the most useful. Also, it's the best way to level up jump really fast. Funny thing about the world that this game takes place in, there's 2 races, the Squarians and the Roundites, which is pretty much self-explanatory from their names. But the thing I really like about this game is that, like, it starts off as like one of those like zany comedy games, but once you like really start revealing a lot of the storyline, this actually starts becoming a very like epic, serious game. And I really, really hate these guys. And those hidden, stupid plant things that I never see. Yeah, you can level up your health, obviously. Really? Wait, was that the same guy that just killed me 2 minutes ago? Okay, I'm going the other way. Probably shouldn't have gone this way. In fact, actually, before this day ends, I want to see if I can level up my health, because to take on the boss at the end of the day, I'm gonna need more than 4 health. I have beaten it with just 4 health before, but it's hard. What I've never been able to do is beat it without double jump. I don't think I've ever been able to do that. I actually did that on purpose just because to add those things to my codex. Because in order to get 100%, you have to have everything in your codex, and that includes enemies. And the only way to add enemies to your codex is to take damage from them. I love the double jump in the air recovery, mainly because you do a backflip whenever you perform them, and it looks really cool. Although I especially like the double jump, because the double jump activates so that whenever you fall, in any time other than from a normal jump, it's a backflip, and that looks cool. Oh wait, that's the water pump. Shoot, I need that. I just totally went the wrong way. LOL. Oh, balls. Collect is definitely the easiest skill to level. That's for sure. Yeah, a village underground with a mysterious race that, well, yeah, a village underground with the mysterious race of people. What does this remind you of? Oh, shoot. That's how you got it down. The difference between the two is that, between the Squarians and the Roundites, is that the Roundites will have you, like, perform a certain task, and then you can buy the skill from them for only 50 gems instead of the 100 that, or 150 that the Roundites would. I think it's just easier to get more gems than buy them from the Squarians. Shoot, I forgot which one gives you regen. Oh no, I know which one gives you regen. It's this guy over here. Blah 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 blah. I know how regen works. Now that I have regen and double jump, the boss doesn't have a prayer. You know what? I have 200 gems too. Ah, shoot, it's almost the end. Health time. Not dying time. Here we go. Yep, he gives you the extra health. Give him 50 gems and you can get 1 heart, up to a maximum of 8. I know the Hypercam logo is over the hearts, but you can see the bottom of them, so you can tell how many I have. Yeah, Dark Past. That's totally not foreshadowing. It's hard to tell by his sprite, but that guy actually does have a sword. technically the girl winds up getting one too.